My baby calls me Mr. Baloney, but I like to believe my baby's only bluffing. My baby calls me Mr. Baloney, but I like to believe my baby's only bluffing. Yeah.
I would like to talk about common sense, or actually, a lot of it I find to be common nonsense. And I'd like to compare it to uncommon sense. By common nonsense, I mean common statements that seem plausible enough, but on contemplation are found to have little meaning and may actually be harmful. By uncommon sense, I mean statements that initially seem bewildering or even ridiculous or contrary to experience, but after contemplation reveal a sense that cannot really be argued with, however disorientating. In each of these videos, I'll give an example, if I do more than one. I've got an example for today. I was in touch with a friend from a gym I used to go to, and she wrote a long text telling me what she was up to, and she loves going on holiday. She couldn't go, and she was planning on going on holiday. She hoped she'd be allowed to. And she asked me, and I said what I'd been up to, and she said something like, in the text, "Oh, that's great. It gives you something to look forward to." So I'd like to look at that. It's common sense, isn't it? Maybe. Gives you nice enough. She meant it well, I'm sure. Gives you something to look forward to. I wonder what that's saying then. Firstly, is not having anything to look forward to so bad? Is my life now so bad that I need to be given something to look forward to? Secondly, if I do that, how far forward am I going to look? 50 years, do you think? What's going to happen to my looking forward as the years go by? And thirdly, when I'm busy looking forward, I'm missing my actual life, which is now, because I'm somewhere else. However, I understand what she means. It was well meant. So maybe I should look at what is looking forward. Well, I have an arrangement to meet another friend next week. Be great to see her, catch up, find out what's happening. And if I look forward to that, what am I doing? Well, it seems to me I'm imagining. And it's entertaining, not knocking it. But what use is it? What am I imagining? Well, I'm imagining what we might do, though we might not. We might not even meet. Things happen. And my imagination is inaccurate, for sure. Don't know where we'll meet, don't know what it'll be like, don't know what moods we'll be in. My imagination about meeting her has nothing to do with her now, really. I don't know what she's doing, what state she's in, what's occurring. So it's inaccurate, so what's the point in that? A slight danger is that my looking forward might build up a weight of imagination and expectation, and then when I meet her, I might meet her through that weight of imagination and expectation and not really see the person in front of me. By looking forward, I'm not talking about planning, as I was planning this video, or you might be planning a holiday, or whatever kind of work you're doing. You're there in the moment, looking forward in a sense, and imagining in a sense, and bringing it right back to doing something now. I'm talking more about the entertaining looking forward. I don't know. I just can't really see any benefit. In fact, I think it might be unhelpful, actually. So there we are. That's, to me, one example of a kind of a common sense statement, or a common statement, which really if I look at it, is common nonsense. It's commonly said, but it's nonsense. In looking at these things, I'm not putting them out as some kind of, this is the way it is, but I'm suggesting that you might look for yourself. If you look and see for yourself, then you know it's true. It's not just, you kind of see it. And as I say, it can be a bit disorientating. But once you've seen it, and you've seen the folly in it, it just starts to dissolve. And don't forget, the looking forward isn't always positive. The looking forward can many times be negative and cause anxiety. Either side of the hot and cold of the scales, what happens is the whole thing starts to dissipate. And I don't think that's a bad thing in my experience so far.